Watching the entire show was needed. We are connected in some level. All part of his show. And some people are good at masking their intention, so it's okay. Hi dears, we're here. We're from the title of this video, we finally arrived. Finally, I started watching the 8th show in January, and it took me until about last week to finish watching the show. It's not a hard watch. I just wanted to space it out just for myself, and I also have things that I'm doing within the week, so I try to keep leisure stuff to the weekend. That said, if you haven't watched the 8th show, no, it's a show on Netflix. It's a Korean show. I don't know what genre to put it in, but I talked a little bit about it on one of my previous videos. It's 8 participants that are in this make-believe world, and they're putting on a show in terms of they're basically living their life in the most artificial setup for, I think, the ultra elites, for them to watch these people struggle, and that is their form of entertainment. When someone, or there's this idea floating around that when you're so rich that you don't know what to do with money anymore, you're so wealthy that money is just now a waste of it's just now you don't bother knowing what figure it is, because it's just too many. Like if you have 100, let's say you have 1,000 dogs, at some point you're going to forget their names. And if you don't, I'm sorry, if you don't forget your names, what, 1,000 dogs, it's going to be so hard to keep up. So think of that like money, right? So people that have that kind of money, that is so much that they don't even know what to do with them, it's having the power to make someone do things that it's just, for lack of better term, people say it's very intoxicating watching people do crazy things for money that people that don't have any need for find it entertaining. So that's what the show is about. That's a very rough summary, okay? And so all 8 of them, all 8 of the participants, my final verdict is in. Last time I said, I will really be closest to, just in terms of like say character, or maybe a little bit of ideology, I'll be closest to number 7, because of their wits. And I will probably be quick friends with 8, just because they seem so carefree. That has changed. Watching the entire show was needed. So without further ado, I came up with 3 adjectives for each of their personalities, and then added an extra one that is positive about them. So these are all adjectives that I did for them. And to the side here, it's my computer, so bear with me. We're going to start from 1 and then go up to 8. I don't know which one is more fun, to start from 8 and go to 1. Let's start from 8 and go to 1. I think that would be more fun. So number 8. She's perverse. Gaiety is more of a noun, but we're going to take it. And unscrupulous. Positive about her, she's transparent. So at least for me, a lot of the things she did, I wasn't surprised. I was able to read her well. That is why I thought I might make quick friends of her, because I know when she's going to do something stupid to isolate myself, and I know when to be friends when it's something that it's not stupid, when it's something that is good. 7, he's pragmatic, he's self-serving and resourceful. Positive about him, he's dignified. 6, I really struggled for 6, number 6. I really struggled because this is the one character. So out of 8 of them, I have 2 strong, a very, very strong aversion to these 2 characters. One of them is number 6. Number 6, I struggled in getting a good one for this, but you know, everything has good and bad side. So number 6, uncouth, incredulous, and callous. Positive, I put on there fixated and dogged. So he's very, when he's zoned in, he's zoned in. So that's how close to a positive I can get for this character. Number 5, altruistic to a fault. She's acquiescent and gullible. Positive, she's empathetic. Number 4, I have my pickle with, but you get why I'm not too mad at number 4. So number 4, fickle, reticent, obsequious. Positive, she's a survivor. She's a chameleon-like survivor because she can blend and adapt to a lot of situations, and she's very reticent about it. That's the only way I'm going to... Did I just use reticent as a verb? Anyways, that's the only way. Like, that's... Seeing it from that light helps me give her grace. Number 8... I said number 8. Number 3... Number 3 is furtive, passive, and ostentatious. Positive, he's compassionate. Number 2, she's logical, fair in quotes, with like a strong sense of justice to her faults. And then the third one I have here is like sturdy or athletic. So she's very sturdy. That's all I'm just gonna say. And the positive about her is she is independent, very independent. She's not swayed by anyone's beliefs or thoughts. She's a thinker for her. She thinks for herself, and she's a sound person. She doesn't disrupt. She just does her own thing. Independent. And number 1, guys. So the two characters that I thought that I said I have a strong aversion to, number 6 and number 1. Number 1, he's a masquerader, like literally a showman. To a fault, he's sinister and greedy. Positive, he's inconspicuous, meaning you cannot, and the way I used it is you won't see it coming. That's how much of a masquerader. I don't even know if masquerader is a word. I need to look this up. Let me look this up. It's a noun and a verb. A masquerader is just, I just put masquerade and put er at the put r at the back to signify a person, but he is, you won't see him coming. And the positive, why I put this, the positive that I put for him as being inconspicuous is this might favor him in some sense. I don't know, but I don't agree with, but I can see how he has gone about his life this way for as long as he has done that. Anyways, that's all. If you watch the show, please go ahead and let me know what you thought of each character. Let me know your favorite character. All of them are not likable character, but let me know the one you will be able to tolerate the most, okay? Let me know your least character. If it happens to be 1 or 6, just know that we are connected in some level. Like, I could not stand the 2, because the first time I spoke to you guys about it, I had just started episode 3, so I pitied him, but it was just all part of his show, and it's okay, it's fine. We're all human. We cannot read people's intention. We cannot just, some people are good at masking their intention, so it's okay. It's okay. So guys, let me know what you think about the movie if you watch it. If you watched it before I recommended it, let me know what even drew you to it. And comment 8 show so I know to respond to your comments. That'll be all. Thank you so much. And when the mood hits you, remember to subscribe. We're growing our community. I'm excited for what the future brings us, okay?